Hi everyone, I'm Irina Bakley. I'm a licensed relationship therapist in the states of Virginia and North Carolina, and I work with individual clients as well as couples who are struggling talking to each other, communicating, expressing their needs and wants. They feel disconnected, they feel like they live in like roommates maybe, or like they speak different languages and they live in on different planets. So we slow things down, we unpack, we learn about the cycle, and we learn how to reach emotionally for our partner in the way that feels good for you and for them. And for individual clients, I have a lot of um, women who are going through divorce and need extra support, or single women who are trying to find a solid heartfelt relationship with a significant, other, or someone who is struggling with anxiety due to COVID, due to life transitions, due to work stress, things like that. Anyway, so today we're talking about what to expect during your weekly marriage counseling sessions. This is something that I hear a lot of feedback um, on from the new clients that are calling to schedule as well as the old clients. And I really want to, I guess my purpose is to demystify what's happening inside counseling sessions behind closed doors, so that you guys know what to expect and what's really happening there. All right, so I'm gonna talk about three things, so let's get started. So one, expect to work together for a while. Especially myself, I do not consider myself to be a short-term, kind of 10 to 15 sessions therapist who teaches, cognitive behavioral therapy interventions like, CBT techniques and I statements and things like that. I like deep work, and I like to go to dig deep and to really understand the root of everything and what's happening. And that takes time, because I don't work with children or adolescents, so I work with adults. So I'm even young adults. By the time you come to the office, there are 30 years, of repeating the same patterns. Um, practiced in your nervous system. So it does take a while for us to really unlearn, undo all their conditioned doings by the culture, by the family of origin, and then really relearn this new way of being that feels better and more authentic to you. So that takes time. And I tell clients when they call me for the first consultation that it's gonna take at least a year, give or take, when you work with me, because of the nature of the work we do. And honestly, I have a lot of individual and clients and couples that I've been working for 2, 3, and 4 years with, and they take a break, they practice for 6 months to a year or so, and they come back, for a boost, number of sessions, and then something else comes up, because triggers are always going to be there. They're going to have different faces depending on what season of life you're in. So expect yourself to be triggered, but expect yourself to need some guidance here and there to really um, learn how to shift if you don't have that template, within you from your family of origin. So that's one. Expect to work together for a while, at least for a year. And most therapists that I know that do high integrity work are very, very similar in their approach. Um, Expect to do a lot of work in between sessions. So we're going to start with weekly 15-minute sessions, right? And even though it feels like a big commitment, once a week for a year, it's still not going to be enough for, for all this new information to embed itself into your psyche. So I'm going to be giving you homework. I'm going to go I'm going to be giving you assignments. We're going to be doing a lot of repetition. If you're coming for couples counseling, a lot of times I do, assign some daily check-ins with each other, which takes, between 5 and 30 minutes a day. There are weekly rituals that we're working on, and I'm gonna keep you accountable for that. And so you have to practice in between sessions a lot, and it's not only just that 50-minute once a week couples counseling or individual counseling session that is going to help you. If you really want to uncover everything and you really want to heal the old wounds that been there for a long time, you need to be very consistent. And finally, expect to be challenged. I'm not going to be sitting there and kind of nodding and repeating what you're saying and just saying poor you, poor you, poor you. I'm really going to poke and question and challenge you, so your limiting belief systems are going to shatter, hopefully, and then you're going to shift to a healthier, higher thinking that will help you to feel better, that will give you a sense of relief, a sense of joy, and so on. So thank you for listening today. If you have any questions, you would like to schedule your consultation with me, you can go on my website, www.irenabakleycounselingllc.com, and follow the directions there, and I would be happy to give you a call and see if we're a good fit and answer any of your questions. Thanks again. See you next time.